welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about a look for less. Now, most of the time when you hear that phrase, we're talking about clothing or a pair of shoes, something in that category. But today I want to transition that phrase over to the purses that I have. One particular purse that I have. I ordered a black tote bag from Temu, I think back in October, because I was in need of a black tote bag. I'm lying. I ain't even gonna start off with a lie. I wanted a black city tote bag, and my budget was not set up for a black city tote bag at that moment. So I went online and I looked in Amazon and I looked in Shein, and then I went to Temu because I did want something that looked high dollar, that looked like it was a good character, if that makes sense. And then I ran across the particular bag that I ordered. Now, what prompted me to get on here and talk about this bag in this particular moment? My son walked in and he said, "Mom, you don't order another Coach bag?" And I'm sorry, y'all, my lips always look like they white on here, and I promise y'all they not. And so I was like, "Where, son?" He pointed at the black tote bag that I have. And I'm like, "Son, that's not no Coach bag. I got that little tote bag from Temu." All together with tax and everything, I paid about $15 for the bag. But let me show y'all what made him think it was a Coach bag from a distance. This particular part right here. You know, Coach always, well, most of their bags, they have Coach here and then a year. But this bag says a coup since 1002. So I'm not going to lie. That was one of the features online that caught my attention too. Along with it also came with its own pom-pom. So the wording here, the pom-pom that came with it, so if you didn't want to dress it up or couldn't dress it up, it came semi-dressed for you. And the fact that it has 4 feet under the bottom. Now the Coach City Tote does not have 4 feet, so that is not an equal thing that the City Tote has. And it's not quite as big as the City Tote, and I'm okay with that. But this bag is bendable, it's foldable, you can manipulate it just like the City Tote. But unlike the City Tote, this bag comes back and keep its shape. A lot of times the City Tote will fall over, fall back, you know, it's kind of flimsy. But that's not a negative to me. I love a City Tote. But I went on and I ordered this because I did think it was of high quality. It looked at high dollar to me. All the features are gold. The hooks here are gold. Speaking of the hooks, the only negative that I had with this bag was the fact that I had to put my own makeshift holes in here to make the straps a little shorter. But that's not really a negative to me because I'm a tall girl and I do that anyway with a lot of my crossbody bags. So I won't even really say that was a negative, but that was the only con I had with this bag. But again, it's got the gold hardware. Even the little piece that holds the pom-pom is gold. Of course, the pull tabs are gold. Unlike the City Tote, you will not need to use an organizer with this bag. It is a big bag on the inside. It does have 3 different sections inside the bag. You got the back section here, and it does have a zip compartment. And then you got a zippered center compartment here. And then you have the front container. And it does have 2 slip pockets here. And I'm sorry, y'all, I did have 2 straws in here and a gum wrapper that's trash. So you can actually stuff this bag a good bit, just like you can with the city tote. I just love this bag, which brings me to the point of we don't always have to spend Coach money to get something of good quality and to look high dollar. Um, we can manage our money. We can make smart decisions with our money. Um, I'm just showing y'all the bag. And I'm not telling you all not to buy name brand items. That's not what I'm saying at all, because I'm going to buy name brand items at times. And at other times, based on how my finances are set up, I would be buying a Temu bag. I may buy a Coach bag. I may buy a Dooney and Burke bag. I may get a bag off Amazon. It's going to all depend on how my finances are set up in that moment. Because we are spending wisely. We are only spending on things that we are actually going to use now and down the line. We aren't doing fast fashion if we can help it, or at least I'm not. We should be saving and creating sinking funds for items that we want. So when we run across something, we have the money sitting there. We don't have to take from somewhere else to get the items that we want. And again, I do believe that if you work, you should get what you want within reason. I'm not telling people to go out and spend their bill money because they work. No. Reward yourself within reason, if that makes sense. So this is the bag that I want to show some love to, that I think look really nice coming from Temu, for under $20. This, to me, this is the standard example of a look for less. I have no problem carrying this bag in any setting that I go to. I'm actually going to show you all another bag that is my absolute favorite bag of all the bags that I have in my home at this moment. It is another Temu bag. I'm new to Temu. I probably ran across Temu back in, well, got serious on their website back in October. I've always heard of Temu and Shein. Never took the time to really go on there and look for anything. I think a lot of people were buying clothes at the time, and I'm a plus size girl, and I was scared of me ordering something in my size and it not fitting. So I stayed away from Temu and Shein for that reason. But I wanted a leopard print bag, and I found this bag also on Temu for $15, under $20, when it was all said and done. This bag, I do have an organizer in, and as you can see, she is kind of messy right now. I'm not going to front. I ain't trying to clean it and make it look pretty for you all. This is how a everyday bag looks. But anyway, even my son say, "Mom, you always go back to that bag." That is my favorite bag right now, and it has been since I've got it. I'll carry another bag for a day or two, but I'm always going to resort back to this tote bag here. I don't know what it is. I love it. I was so surprised and so pleased with the quality of this bag when it came in. I was not expecting to like this bag as much as it is. And like I say, she's been getting a lot of wear and tear since I got her back in October. And for such a reasonable bag, she's holding up good. There's no peeling, no cracking, no nothing on the straps or around the top. Another example of you don't always have to have a name brand bag to have a quality bag. And in my life now, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for more quality than name. But this is just me I'm speaking of. So I just wanted to get on here right quick while that was on my mind to talk about a look for less. It doesn't always have to be name brand to find a good, reasonable quality item. So if you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe to my page. I appreciate, and I'm so appreciative of all my 36 subscribers at this moment. You all don't know how much I appreciate you all just believing in me and subscribing to my page and helping me grow. But I'm going to get off here. It's starting to sleet and snow here in North Carolina for the second time this month. I think Charlotte had some snow about 2 weeks ago. And here in Wilmington, I think we're going to get some tonight. But everybody have a good night, good evening, and be safe. Until next time, I'll talk to you. Bye-bye.